Find yourself in a comfortable, seated position with your feet on the floor and your hands on your lap. Close your eyes if you're comfortable doing so, or find a spot on the floor to fix your gaze on. Notice your breath as it moves in and out of your body. Notice it without changing it. Notice the physical sensations of your body making contact with the chair and with the floor. Notice the rhythm of your breath. Notice how your chest and belly rise and fall. Notice the physical sensations of breathing. Throughout this practice, just let your experience be what it is. We aren't trying to achieve anything, just bring some acceptance to our experience. If your mind tries to hook you with thoughts, notice where your mind wandered, thank it for doing so, and come back to your body. Let your mind wandering allow you to be patient and curious about your experience. When you become aware of tension or intense sensations in your body, just notice them. Breathe into them. Make some space for them. And allow them to be there. Watch your sensations from moment to moment and notice how often they change. Sometimes they become more intense, sometimes less intense, and sometimes they stay the same for a while. Imagine your calm breath going into and out of each of these sensations. We aren't trying to make the sensation go away, we are just noticing how it is. If you're unable to notice both your breath and the physical sensations because the sensations are too intense, then shift your focus just to the sensations. Stay with the discomfort. Make some room for it and allow it to be there. Notice any thoughts about the sensations you're experiencing. Notice any thoughts about your thoughts. Notice that your thoughts are thoughts, and your feelings are feelings, and your sensations are sensations. Notice that they are all part of your experience. And come back to your body. If you're having trouble unhooking from your thoughts and your feelings, you can label them. I'm noticing the thought of X. Here is the feeling of X. Notice it with compassion. Notice that like sensations, your thoughts and feelings come and go with different intensities. Make room for all parts of your current experience. As we slowly end this practice, notice what you can hear. Open your eyes and notice what you can see. And notice how you were able to stay with painful sensations. Okay, so some of you might be wondering, why should I learn to accept physical pain? Physical pain is not fun. And definitely, I agree. So I'm not here to argue that point with you. The reason why we want to accept physical pain is the same that we want to accept difficult emotions. So if we're struggling against it, which is what we typically do, we tend to get temporary relief or no relief. And when we do the opposite, when we decide to accept it just as it is, again, not needing to like it, probably don't like it, but that's okay. We can just accept it as it is, and you will notice that, these sensations, they come and go in intensity, and they are easier to live with than we sometimes believe that they are. Now, that doesn't mean that in instances of extreme pain that you shouldn't obviously do other things like take medication or see a doctor. Obviously you should, but especially for people living with chronic pain, it can be really great practice to just start to accept the pain as it is and just notice what happens to it. And that's definitely something that I have personal experience with and have found to be very beneficial. So I hope that kind of makes sense. I also think it's really important to think about when we're talking about especially chronic pain, that we don't think about it as so much as pain, but as a sensation, because that's all it is. It's a sensation. By calling it pain, we're giving it a little more power, and by calling it a sensation, we're taking some of that power away. So that's why we kind of went with the physical sensations. So yes, it may be pain, quote unquote, but it's really just a sensation that is coming and going, and we're noticing it and making some room for it to be there. Okay, so let's do our reflection. What did you notice about your thoughts and feelings while we were doing this practice? Or about your sensations? What are you noticing now about that noticing? All right, everybody, take care and keep making the most of it.